everybody, this is Rover 259 Wild, streaming Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy for the third time. I was going to stream Gran Turismo Sport, but nope, it needed updates, so I'll be streaming that next time. Let's go for lights out again. Oh, hello, Cyber Godzilla. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a nice, lovely, sunny day. Man, that was close. I get scared when jumping over the platforms. Oh, spoke too soon. Once again. Let's wait. Go. Wait for it. Oh. Oh no. Oh dear. The reason why I'm collecting the gems before I continue the mission, there's probably some kind of power thing, I think. second now. Any second now. So, CyberGodzilla, have you played any of the Crash Bandicoot games before? The reason why I'm not restarting again, because I want to show you if you're done what happens. Oops. Oh dear, this level's really harder. You know what? I will start again. Oops. I'll try. Sorry, wrong throat. I'll try again next time. See, it's gonna be a different one. High road. guess I can try and get that key. No, I don't want time. Oh dear. I don't want time. I'll just destroy the boxes. Let's see. Oh dear. Not again. Maybe I'll just get the key first. Supposed to get over to that top. See a key up there. Darn it. Oh dear, not again. Ah, Gran Turismo's finally updated. Hit that so I can start again.
What have we got?
That's the Cortex logo. I think it's probably APK. I hope that's the Cortex logo. Is it? Yes! Oh, darn it.
What have we got? What have we got?
Oof, made it. Let's hope I can see if it is the key. Oh dear. Will it make me try again? Oh yeah, it will. Oops. It's close. Yes, we got the key. And then the next bonus round. Oops. Zoom. Up we go. I know. That's all the crates. Oh dear. Darn it. is it here? See? I missed one box. And when you didn't get all the boxes, watch what Crash does. Oops.
What have we got?
I'll try again because I died.
What have we got?
Sorry. Something funny. Oh,
What have we got?
see? It goes whoosh. Or on the other hand, we got the first key. But not to worry. Sorry, forgive me throat. But not to worry. I'll still get more gems. Where's the other key? Is it? Oh, it's that one. Hello, Christine. I won't be here so long. So, I finally got the key. I'm not gonna get the last one. I'm gonna give it another try of lights out.
What have we got?
What TV show are you watching? Soul Eater. Soul Eater? Never heard of that before, Soul Eater. Not again. What's my opinion on the Loud House Season 7 so far? I don't know yet. The season has already just begun. I'll tell you my opinion about Season 7 when it's over. Of course, I don't like Season 4, and I don't like Season 5. Season 6 was okay. Yeah. I hope so as well. At least there's not enough Lincoln torture episodes, especially in the taunting hour, where the Loud family, but not Lenny, not Laurie, not Lana, and not Lucy, accused Lincoln for ruining their lives and calling them a life ruiner. That episode made me really angry. And the reason why Laurie wasn't in that episode is because she is at college. Ever since school. That was close. So, Christine, what's your opinion on deep cuts? The reason why I don't like Season 4, because not only it's got Lincoln torture episodes, but they made Lincoln useless. He didn't get any episodes to himself, but he did, but whenever he does get some episodes, he's always pairing up with his sisters and his friends, especially Clyde. Yeah, I do remember the greenhouse as effect and a serial offender. Those are Lincoln torture episodes. Yeah, the sisters are hopeless in those Season 1 episodes. What does that effect mean? Is it butterfly effect? Is it? in the greenhouse, all Lincoln wanted was to save the energy to save the polar bears, but his sisters won't. And his teacher and classmates, well, old teacher, Mrs. Johnson, were being idiots to him, saying that he hated polar bears, but he doesn't. And what's disgusting about that episode is how did Lincoln paddled while keep the energy going. Luann was baking too many pies, Rory had so many devices, Lisa was using a dangerous machine, Luna had so many speakers. Lola was using a lot of fuel in her princess car, Lana's using coal to warm up her pets, and Lynn was using the freezer to froze the pool to make a skating rack, and Lily had so many diapers, or nappies I should say. And Lily and Lenny, and Lenny was running a lot of taps, and Lucy was spray painting her and Lynn's room black. It's them who are wasting electricity, and what we end up with is Lincoln getting rid of everything that works on energy just to keep it on green. And all these boys come up to play a tournament game, but they could have just played it in somewhere else, like a library or a nice club. But no, they decided to do it at Lincoln's house. And in Serial Offender, the sisters said that they would help Lincoln with the shopping. But nope, they just go around messing around in the supermarket. And there was that bratty kid who was after that cereal that Lincoln wanted, Zombie Branch. And I didn't like that manager as well. He mistaken Lincoln for that bratty kid. And then after Lincoln got his zombie cereal, his sisters wanted a treat, but they don't deserve it. All that trouble, they caused. And after the chaos, they got kicked out. And Rita scolded Lincoln and punished him, even though it's not his fault. But at least the sisters bought him the cereals he wanted. So yeah, at least the sisters get the consequences for their actions. Well, keep in mind, folks, I don't like the loud parents. I never liked them anyway. Lynn Senior's crying is so annoying. And Rita, as of season 3, tells kids to lie to get their problems solved ever since House of Lies, when she says a white lie can smooth things up, which it doesn't. Why would Rita would do that to her own kids? Why? If you like the loud parents, I respect your opinion. Although I quite like them when they do best moments. see. I hated the Lau parents ever well, sent slew of consequences because of Lynn Senior. And serial offender because of Rita. And an appreciated destruction, whatever it's called. The Lau parents didn't punish Lily for causing trouble after she's been eating too much Parmesan cheese. How stupid of them, aren't they? Is that what it's called? Appreciative destruction? I'll be right back. I'm back, everybody. So, yeah. No Such Luck is really the worst episode ever. Yeah, I still like the Loud House as well. What's your opinion on Dis the Cook? I find it awesome. Plus, Lynn was not a jerk to Lincoln in this one. Although I didn't like how she burped into his face. Ugh. Gross. Oh dear. I did have 10, and I almost had 5 to go. Or you could say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Even you could say blast off or Thunderbirds or go. Oh, you've not seen that episode yet. Sorry, I gave you a spoiler. Hey Christine, have you ever watched Thunderbirds? It's a classic TV series which is a puppet show on string, and they made a reboot which is CGI. What are your thoughts on Chore and Peace? I didn't quite like. I didn't enjoy that. It was awful. Oh, so you've not seen Thunderbirds? And yes, I have seen Fraggle Rock. And it is from the creators of Muppets, or is it the studio that is part of the Muppets? And here's the reason why I don't like deep cuts. We come to a missing lead title. It said that it's supposed to be it was a lunar episode, but nope. Laurie and Luan were at it too. In this one, Laurie, Lenny, no, actually, Lenny was not in there. Sorry, mates. Laurie, Luna and Luan were arguing about to get their clubs back because they were cut. But they were causing chaos. And because of that fight they're doing, Laurie accidentally backed up at the acorn statue, which rolled into the school doors, making Principal Rivers almost cancelled every club in the school. But at least they made a fundraiser. But what's worse, Laurie, Luna and Luan never get punished. And what's worse with this episode, Lincoln appears as a cameo, telling them that Lincoln appears as a cameo, telling his three older sisters that dinner is ready. But what them three did, Laurie and Luna first, they yelled at him for no reason, and the second time with Luan, all three of them just glared at him. I mean, it's not funny. It's cruel. And further than that, Laurie, Luna and Luan don't apologize to Lincoln. At least Lenny was not part of that episode, but she only made as a cameo in the fundraiser. Why would you do that, Luna? And so that goes to you, Laurie and Luan. Lincoln was only telling you, he was only telling you that dinner is ready. But did you really have to take your tempers out on him while he's nothing to do with your cancelled clubs? Oops. So, Christine, Do you hate deep cuts? It's not the best episode. Oh, ready a second now. Go. To go. Hopefully I can make it. Hopefully. Keep your fingers crossed. Don't go out light. Don't go out light. Oh no. Oh no. I'll have to start all over again and again. And only one life left. And if you lose a lot, if you lose all your lives in this game, well, in the original PS1 version, it just says game over, but in this version, Uka Uka comes up and says game over. Which you'll be seeing later on. If I can try and make it. It was pointless. And plus, with Lisa in Lincoln's class, that will be making the grade. I hate that episode. Lisa was unlikable. Oh. And so the rest of the sisters, but not Lily. And even Lincoln's friends, but at least not Clyde. Lincoln's friends, Rusty, Zach and Liam, got annoyed of Lisa's as whatever it is, and they blamed it on Lincoln and they banished him to the stinky table. So Lincoln decided to get Lisa to normal. But while she's normal, she started to frame Lincoln by saying, thanks to Lincoln, I'm out of something games. She could have just go back to the way she was while she's not in school. And yes, I didn't like how Luna stared and growled at Lincoln after when Lisa framed him of the tattoo games. All because she wanted... All because she wanted to help. All because she wants her to help her with the test. And plus, all the sisters, except Lily and Lisa, stared and growled at Lincoln of their opinions on the dinner. And what's worst, Lori and Lola were completely idiots And after when Lola lost against the radio competition, she and Laurie kicked Lincoln out of Vanzilla in the streets. That wasn't very nice of them, was it not? And plus, Lisa's kindergarten teacher, Mrs. Shivers, well, I don't really like her that much. Accused Lincoln and for getting Lisa out of the science game. And for some reason, well, at least Rusty, Zack and Liam apologized to Lincoln for their actions, but for the other sisters and Miss Shivers, both of them got off scot-free. And they don't even get... And they also got off scot-free when they didn't get any punishment whatsoever.
What have we got?
So far, I'm giving Making the Grade a 3 out of 10. What are you giving Making the Grade for? Oh, crumbs. And this is my last life. Sorry. Accidentally pressed something on my phone. Yep, nothing is funny in that episode. Nothing. At least the food fight was entertaining.
What have we got?
And good thing Clive was back at the end. Huh. Lights back on. Or you could say what Dory says in Finding Nemo. Light, please! It's a good film, isn't it, Finding Nemo? From Pixar. Oh, that's all the lives gone. And watch.
Game over.
You hear that? He said game over. Although there's two versions. This is the dark version, and then there's the light version as well.
What have we got?
It certainly is, and they made a sequel known as Finding Dory. And towards Finding Dory, we finally get the origin of Dory. And how did she ended up in the first film? Very good. Yes, WALL-E's my favourite Pixar film. My next favourite Pixar film is the Cars trilogy. I don't hate Cars 2 in my opinion. And Toy Story 1, 1 to 4. I respect your opinion on Toy Story 4. Well, it is sad at the end. Can't believe Woody no longer wanted to stay with Bonnie and stays with Bo Peep instead. I haven't seen Soul yet, and I have not seen Lightyear yet, and I've not seen in Turning Red, and I've not seen Luca, and I've not seen Onward either. And although there are some Easter eggs in the Pixar films, there was the Pizza Planet truck. It was easy to find in WALL-E. What else? And it was also easy to find in Coco. I like Coco. It's a good film, isn't it? Coco. No, Coco from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, not you. Oh, I mean the Coco from Pixar. What's your opinion on Lightyear? I've not seen it actually, but I discovered it was banned. And what's your opinion on the Loud House episode Butterfly Effect? But for me, I'm finding Butterfly Effect meh. You know why I found it meh? It was all just in Lincoln's imagination. The sisters doing something else is so not fair. I mean, we did see Lily turned into a giant.
Game over.
And Lucy has been turned into a vampire by Lana's pet bat. Lisa now works at Flips's Food and Fuel. Luann's trying to save the trees. Lori disowned Lenny and dates with Clyde, but at the end, Clyde and Lori got married, making this episode, in my opinion, frowning. And Lily has become a genius, which is a Lisa thing. Lana was in a bubble, and Lily and Lola had become criminals. And another thing, so you find it mid, yeah. but I'm finding it so meh. At least everything wasn't in Lincoln. I think everything was in Lincoln's imagination, and not true actually. Except for Clyde and Laurie getting married. Fancy seeing an 11-year-old being in love with a 17-year-old. But nowadays they're all aged up. I don't mind the new ages. I find them okay. And when and of course there is a line what Lincoln says after when we see Lola and Lynn being chased by the police. Lincoln goes, "Where did everything go wrong?" Although I did quite like that line. It was an awesome line, but the whole episode was a bit too uncomfortable in my opinion. Yep, you're quite right, but you spelled Clyde wrong. Clyde is spelled... It's spelled Curly-Cur, L-Y-D-E. That's how you spell Clyde. But I'm glad he's no longer in love with Laurie. I don't mind his robot activating, but I don't like his nosebleed. Fancy that's at making a lad at having a nosebleed in this episode. Especially in Change of Heart. Speaking of which, what's your opinion on Change of Heart? I'm finding Change of Heart average. No, actually, I'm finding it mediocre. Laurie was hopeless in that episode. Yeah, they were inspired by enemies. Plus, at least 4 kids, it's censorship, it's some things. For an example, in Sonic X, when the guns are shooting, the sound effects of the guns have been changed into laser sounds, but except the animation of the effects. The special effects, actually. And plus, in that party episode... Oh yeah, they also did Yu-Gi-Oh! As well. In that party episode of Sonic X, 4 kids also change alcohol drinks into fresh orange juice. I mean, the things what you saw in Looney Tunes, but the old ones. They're quite... I'm not sure if that was okay for them to see.
Game over.
And speaking of which, what is your favourite Looney Tunes character? I like the Roadrunner. Meep meep. I've seen a bit of the 4Kids version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, I quite like Bugs Bunny too. Yeah. What's up, Doc? And what is your favourite Looney Tunes film? I quite like Looney Tunes Back in Action. It's pretty awesome. I've seen a bit of Tiny Toons Adventure. And keep in mind, folks, Looney Tunes was created by Chuck Jones. Oops. And before he takes over Tom and Jerry, but before Chuck Jones did it, the first one goes to Dinjitch. Well, I didn't like the Dinjitch area of Tom and Jerry. Jerry was frandalized, and what we end up with is Tom's fat owner who's always abusing him, which is animal cruelty. The reason why Tom's fat owner punishes Tom, like all Tom's owners, because he mistaken him for causing the trouble, even though it was Jerry. Yeah, Space Jam was good as well. Oops. That's something what you do if you're with Indiana Jones. Speaking of which, there's a new Indiana Jones film coming up this summer. The Dial of Destiny. Have you seen the Indiana Jones films? I love the Indiana Jones films. A lot of people hate Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, but in my opinion... Oh yeah, and they made a TV series of the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles. It's about Indiana Jones when he was younger. Ever since The Last Crusade. I've seen a bit of the first Space Jam, but I haven't seen the new one yet. do remember liking Looney Tunes. Very good. So, are you excited for the new Indiana Jones film coming up?
Game over.
Oh, you're not the biggest Indiana Jones fan. I like Indiana Jones. And yes, they are directed by Steven Spielberg and created by George Lucas. Keep in mind, Steven Spielberg is not directing the new Indiana Jones film. It's somebody else. I'm never going to make it to the end with this light off. It's like that level in Hotel Mario. Oh, keep in mind, folks, Hotel Mario has become one of the worst Mario games, and it's not on the Nintendo consoles, it's on the Philips CDI. Although it's been made for YouTube poop memes. In this Mario game, you don't do anything but not only just destroying the enemies, but the rules are those games, you got to close the doors. It is feeling uncomfortable, this game. And I've never played a Hotel Mario before. What does? It's like the scene from Finding Nemo, where Nemo and Dolly can't see a thing in the dark. After when Dory says, "Just keep swimming." Is it that Mario game? The worst Mario game, Hotel Mario. So, Christine, have you ever read Loud House fan fictions? I've read them. And they are great, but... Oh, the Crash Bandicoot level. Of course. So I have read some Loud House fan fictions. I found some great and I found some awful. I read some on fanfiction.net, some on DeviantArt, and some on Wattpad. And what a... And a plus, they've also made fan web comics of the Loud House, but have you read... Yeah, there are some creepy pastas as well, especially Sonic EXE. I've read some Loud House fan comics, but the one I didn't like, it's Not Your Fault. But if you... Have you read that comic, It's Not Your Fault? There are some fanfictions that was set after the bad episodes. There are some of them are based from the episodes that many fans don't like them. Yeah, you better not check it out, It's Not Your Fault. I didn't really quite enjoy that. Would you be upset if I tell you what my problem was with this comic? Because it is kind of one of the worst fan webcomics of all time. But I have read the Loud House and Splatoons a bit, but I will be reading it all soon. Oh, I haven't played Splatoons yet, but I have got the Nintendo Switch. And I will get the game, but I'm getting Splatoons free. Probably soon. I've read a bit of Singophobia, which is set after Brawl in the Family, and a bit of What Is a Person Worth, which was set after No Such Love. But there are some fanfictions that were set after those episodes. Okie dokie, I'll tell you why I hate this comic. Luna and Sam were completely jerks in that fanfic. Heck, Rusty was no good in that episode. He was jealous of Lincoln spending time with Stella and makes a fake picture of Lincoln and Stella. I mean Lincoln and Sam kissing one another, and Luna and everybody else accused him. And what made me very angry with this fan web comic is how did Luna gave Lincoln a black eye and disowned him. Stella slapped Lincoln on the cheek, which is really hard and very painful. Oh, and she broke up with him. And what's worse, Lola wanted to beat up Lincoln. All because for ruining Luna and Sam's relationship, which apparently wasn't his fault. But at least Luna apologized for being a jerk. But there was something Lincoln did with Sam that wasn't his fault. But Stella didn't apologize. And now she's got off scot-free. So yeah, it's not your fault. Not technically my favourite webcomic. And there is a part 2 as well, which is ongoing. I hope it doesn't get any worse. I hope it doesn't get any worse. And keep in mind, I will be doing a Danger Mouse and Loud House fanfiction. It was set after their respective episodes. The Danger Mouse episode old Lost Tempers in Space, and the Loud House episode, No Such Luck. Yep, it is the worst comic, and there was also an OC character, which is Lincoln and Sam's daughter. Which is also Lincoln and Sam's daughter. So I've got a frog in my throat again. So yeah, it's not your fault. It's technically the worst comic of all time. Oh, here's a question for you, Christine. Have you seen the 2000s Disney film Dinosaur? It's one of my favourite Disney films. But this film was underrated, but it's still awesome. It's about animated characters in the live-action set. I'm not going to tell you the story, because it will spoil it. And plus with what makes me think of how did think of it's not the Loud House fan webcomic. It's not your fault. I would lose my temper and try to roar or like Godzilla, which is the, or you could call me Roverzilla. I've seen some of the bits of the Land Before Time films. And who's your do you have a Disney's dinosaur? Do you have a favorite character from Disney's dinosaur? Mine's Aladar, the Iguanodon. So yeah, one of my favourite scenes from Disney's Dinosaur was the meteor scene. Although the lemurs has died in that film, except 4 of them, which is Aladar's family. Oh, so you haven't. So, the reason why I'm not continuing, because I want to ask a few more questions before I end the stream. Just a little talk. Hang on. I'm back. Yes, I do like Family Guy, but there are some bad episodes, aren't they? And what's your opinion on favorite Family Guy character? I don't know actually. I don't have a favorite Family Guy character, but on the other hand, many fans no longer like Brian the dog. Since season 12 or season 8, you could say. So recommending, I think Meg is my favorite character from Family Guy. Yeah, Brian's not a really great dog nowadays. Especially, he was a jerk to Stewie, and after when what's that episode called when he says that he can't write? It is the worst episode. And what's your... as I'm saying, oh, I'm speechless. Sorry, folks. I was trying to think of something to ask. Oh yeah, have you ever watched Walking with Dinosaurs? Or any of the Walking with shows? I'll be right back. Comment. Oh yeah. Oh, so you haven't. I'll be right back, folks. I'm back. And, do you hate Sleuth and Consequences? The Loud House episode, Sleuth and Consequences? It's not really the best episode. Oh, and Lola was no good. Tattling on Lincoln, saying for when he clogged the toilet, even though he didn't do it. It was Lucy who did it, and Lincoln took the blame because Lucy, he can't stand any being turned into a laughing stock. And even Lynn Sr. didn't let him explain himself. And what's worse, I didn't like how Laurie gave him atomic wedgie. This isn't fair, is it not? Not fair. And what are my thoughts? Yeah, I didn't like it even. All Lincoln Torture episodes are awful and not funny. And you know, and do you want to know what's my Dage Miles and Lados comic about? Oh, actually, fanfic, sorry. Yeah, they quite look like Squidward torture episodes. Oats as well. And they're all trash, or rubbish I should say. And plus Squidward had torture episodes. Plus Squidward has other torture episodes, especially in boating bodies. And speaking of which, boating buddies is not the really good episode. It's a bad one even. Poor Squidward keep taking a lot of abuse. And he was stuck in boarding school for who knows how long. And SpongeBob was absolutely an idiot. And as he keeps tormenting him. And I didn't quite like how the camera shows his face when he was breathing while as he looks at Squidward. It was pretty ugly, wasn't it? Ugh. Seriously, Nickelodeon, do you have to do anything like that? Well, it's nearly 2 hours. We've reached up to 1 hour and 52 minutes. So I'm going to end this stream. Hope you enjoyed it. And next time's stream will be Gran Turismo. I was going to stream that today, but nope. It needed updates. And you're probably wondering what Gran Turismo is. It's a car racing game, but it's only for the PlayStation consoles. And this console I've got, it really is a PlayStation, but the 4. So, Christine, I hope you enjoyed the stream, did you? If you... Oh well then. Comment down below if you did. And also, Colin Smith, sorry if you missed it again, but I will stream again next time. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the like button. And this is Rover, and further that, this is Rover 259 Wild. See you all next time.